Like this video and subscribe or this spider will crawl on you while you're sleeping. This poor horse nearly froze to death. Luckily these people were nearby to save the horse, but despite pulling it out, the horse's legs were still way too stiff in order for it to move. But luckily the rescuers didn't stop there and they went the extra mile. This poor baby seal pup had its head stuck in a boat buoy, but luckily, rescuers were there to save it. These owners were taking their dog for a walk and the dog accidentally ran into a frozen lake. The only thing that was safe enough to go and rescue the dog was standing on this tree.
Come baby! Run! You okay? You're here. Chase them.
Let's go.
This baby fox was found by a hiker with a glass jar trapped around its head. Luckily, the hiker decided to spring into action and free the fox.
Лисенок. Подержи, на, телефон снимай. Снимайте.
А спасибо где?
Спасибо.
Сам видал, подошел, да?
This guy told his girlfriend that he would never waste time trying to save animals, but when he came across two birds in dire need of help, he sprung into action and proved her and himself wrong. On average, every single year, there are 2,000 cases of beached whales and beached dolphins. The average dolphin weighs about 200 kilograms. It took a lot of strength, but this man was able to help this dolphin back into the ocean.
You saved the dolphin.
A fisherman and a hunter came across this deer with its bottom half of its body stuck in this frozen lake. Rather than leave it there, the two decided it would be the best course of action to help the animal.
Come on. Come on, bud.
He's kind of pulling against you.
Help me out. Come on. All right, buddy.
Unfortunately, this baby fox was struck by a car and left there. It is so important to make sure that you alert the proper authorities if you see this happen. Luckily, whoever called the authorities helped save this fox's life.
Able to find him. He's not doing well, so we're gonna scoop him up here.
Firefighters were able to rescue this deer trapped on an Oregon golf course after it wandered onto the ice and got frozen on top of it. While on duty, this police officer came across a raccoon that had its head stuck in a metal can. Rather than leave the little guy hanging, the officer decided that it was his time to help.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Good job.
This family came across a dog with severely matted hair in the middle of winter. Rather than leave the poor dog there, they decided to shave off the matted hair and find the dog a brand new loving home.
Я говорю, она в колтунах в этих. Да. Она оттаивала,
Это все надо
замерзала.
отрезать.
Так, она не цапает?
Нет, не цапает она. Она уже не в силах не цапать, по-моему, ничего.
Заходи.
Моя зайка, заходи.
Заходи сама.
Вот она.
Все.
Эй,
Все.
пока. Хвост, да.
Это не хвост.
Пока, Ладочка. Ой, глаза красные все. Едьте, ты наша. Ладуся. Моя слетка трясется вся. Не бойся.
In New Mexico, this brave rescuer slid across oh so carefully of this frozen lake on his belly in order to rescue this poor deer that found itself stranded and frozen to the ice.
Hello, Papa.
Just hang on, Kyle. Have Jesse help you hold. There you go.
This doggo gets so excited, she passes out from the pure joy.
Is she okay, by the way?
After a long time apart, this horse gallops enthusiastically to her owner. Another case of a chimp coming back to see his human parents. These next series of images and clips are from animals that just so happen to need a person's help, from almost drowning to being caught in some garbage. These people really made a difference in these animals' lives. This man noticed this seagull struggling from far away. Turns out that there was fishing line wrapped around the poor bird's legs, and he decided that it was just his turn to help out and give back to nature. And for our viewer submitted image, we have this bear that came across a fishing boat. The bear was exhausted from swimming and decided to climb aboard and be helped by this fisherman.